is this like, is the audio still playing or is it us?
No, it's off. You had your countdown.
Okay.
Oh, man.
We're here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we are.
Happy
Good morning.
Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Tuesday morning.
Here's what I love about live streams is that the first several minutes don't matter.
That's what you tell
'Cause it's
yourself.
like- that's what I tell myself. Yeah, it just lets me get a rough draft in and be like,
It's just like a warm up. We're just like, it's like jumping jacks.
it's good to see you.
Yeah, it's good.
I learned a thing. I learned a thing that I'm supposed to do on these things.
Okay, wait.
Foreshadowing.
Okay. Oh yeah, like tell them what's gonna happen.
Guys, you got to wait till the end of this show. You need to wait because what's going to happen is really exciting.
I don't even know what it is.
It's
but I'm
really
excited.
exciting. If you have been following us for some oh, by the way, this is Jordan Morchat.
Hi.
I'm TK. Douglas is my last name.
Mm-hmm.
This is Fidelis Creative Agency, and this is live from the bunker. Thanks for joining us. That was
here.
so official. Okay, so if you wait till the end of the show is when we do the fun part, which is we used to call it youngs versus olds, because
Yeah, I wasn't here for those, but I was here for the final name.
I was gonna say it's because it would have been you're too young, and it would have been youngs versus youngs, and that doesn't make any sense. But we changed the name to Stump the Chumps.
Yep.
That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. So, Macy is behind the screen and cameras and mic today.
I was going to wave.
You're gonna wave.
Nobody can
Hey.
see me.
That was a good wave. That was very regal. Are you ready with a Stump the Chump?
It's actually not really like a stump today.
Okay.
It's more of like this will be a fun conversation.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's still a
Twist, a twist.
surprise.
but so much foreshadowing.
Yeah, sure.
You'll never guess what they
Okay.
said next.
I'm
See,
ready.
that's clickbait right there.
Stick around. You're right.
Um,
Stay tuned.
So, there's like a lot of current events we could talk about.
Oh man, there's so much.
I don't really want to. I'm in what I
it's
call
like-
the slum of summer.
Oh yeah.
It's like the low point. It's hot, and we still got like 2-3 weeks till school starts.
Yep.
You just
Yeah.
got back from 30A.
Yeah, like the area, it's all kind of a blur. The
Okay.
beaches blend together. We were at Watercolor, Florida.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds pretty.
It was so pretty. It was like where all the shark attacks happen. Which was,
Wo-
we didn't see any sharks, but tons of jellyfish.
Did you see, like maybe 2 weeks ago, there was 4 shark attacks
Yeah,
in
in-
Galveston?
it
No,
was at
Padre Island, I think.
I have taken notice of all the shark attacks because we were going to the
You have
beach
small-
with the shark attacks.
You have small meat snack kind of children.
I know, all the children. This story. So apparently, if you get attacked by a shark, you're supposed to like attack the shark. You're not supposed to swim away. You're
Punch
supposed
it
to
in
like
the nose, is what
come back and
they always
attack it.
say.
So we taught our kids before because we were going to the place that did have the shark attacks, and so just a little worried about that. So we taught our kids, and my husband comes under the water to like grab one of our kids, and she's 4, and she turns around and just starts welling on
Yeah.
him. Like
Good.
gets out of the water and is like, well, "You listened to us.
Good job. Yeah.
Good. That was training.
But
that was a
also,
test.
Your dad is bloody now. Man,
It was
she's tough too.
hilarious. Yeah,
She's tough.
Yeah.
She's got 3 older brothers, and
she can handle herself and
Yeah.
a shark probably."
I saw her on Sunday in church whittling a shiv.
Stop.
Yeah. Nah, she didn't.
I wouldn't.
She's
put it past her.
adorable.
Yeah,
I mean, she could.
yeah. Her brothers do it. She watches her brothers. So
Yeah. How would you describe Destin, Florida to Abraham Lincoln? I'll be Abraham Lincoln. What is this?
so what?
This where we settle our troops and they get the syphilis and the sand lice.
So to Abraham Lincoln, this wouldn't register.
Not even a little bit. It's so glorious down there.
I know it is beautiful. To everybody else, I've been saying it is the Hamptons of the South. Like, So where we were is where they shot the Truman Show. It's like every house is like
Glorious.
cookie cutter.
I assume Abraham Lincoln has seen Truman Show.
I'm sure do. So but it, you know, so there's a little bit of like an eeriness because it is a
Yeah.
little bit
It's
kind
like
of
a little plasticky.
plasticky. So that area is where we stayed the first time we ever went there. But the second area is more like, it felt like the Hamptons of the South.
Yeah.
But there are different color houses. Everybody had golf carts driving to
Nice.
the beach.
Little Porsche golf carts.
I know. My husband kept saying, "These are my people."
Yeah. He came back and he was like, "This is who I am. This is what I was meant for."
This is it.
I was like, "Welcome back to Brian.
I know, man.
Welcome to Texas. You're meant for Texas."
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so I have a little bit of an education segment.
Yeah.
Every week we I don't know if you've caught on to this, people, but we do these things in three, right?
Mm-hmm.
We do like a just catching up thing,
yeah.
and then we do like an education segment. So I assume that you are in business, maybe out there, that you are a titan of industry, that you're a something of an entrepreneur. You consider yourself a up and coming maven of industry. Maven? I don't know if that one's right. Pioneer. And so you might be looking for some tips and tricks. You might be looking for some hints. You might be just looking for help making sense of this world. And so I was asking my good friend Thaddeus, who has hosted here before, what I should talk about. And he said, "Hey, how do you know that the marketing is working?"
Oh, that's a good
And
question.
so in our world, we do like a lot of data, right?
Yeah.
But that doesn't actually give you the fullest picture of if it's working.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If it's like working, right?
Uh-huh.
So do you have any guesses about how you tell if it's working or not?
Engagement, like
Go on.
people, like responding to what you're putting out. They're like, oh, they comment, or like there's just
Okay.
a conversation around the things that you are putting out, whether it's like an interest in the product or an interest in whatever you're speaking
Yeah.
about. I have found that numbers are great, but I do think that engagement is more of a marker of like, oh, who you have surrounding and who is watching is actually
You're very heavy in social
Yeah.
media marketing, right?
Yeah.
So there's that is a I don't know if I want to use the word track. That is
Yeah.
a focus.
Yeah.
So engagement, conversation, you would say maybe life, energy.
You're not just
Yeah.
it keeps conversation going. It stimulates more conversation. That is what I have found.
That's a great answer, by the way.
I don't know. That's kind of in my realm. It seems like that if somebody is responding to what you're putting out,
Yeah.
it sounds like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Somebody's listening. Somebody's paying attention.
So we got into this conversation with Thaddeus, and I asked him what his thoughts were, and he said very similar. But if you open that up to say like, how do you tell if your billboards are working or your
Oh, yeah,
PPC or your any of that stuff? And his answer was, it's working when it's working,
Cool.
which is really like scientific. But there's that old adage about if your marketing is working 50% of the time and you just don't know which 50% and all that. And that always feels really cheap to me because it's like, it's kind of
It's like a coin toss, feels like.
yeah. I thought you said quintos. I was like, oh, but coin toss.
Coin,
Yes.
like
It's a little
50-50.
bit, it's like
It's
a
like
50-50.
yeah.
Yeah. You don't
Heads
know.
or tails, I don't know.
And the truth is like, it's not even about your bottom line, but it's about kind of the energy of it. It is about like, is conversations going? Yes, the bottom line should be growing, but really, is there life? Is there energy? Is there movement? Is there, and that feels so unscientific,
Oh, yeah.
but it still is kind of true.
It
It
gives,
works when it works.
Yeah, I think engagement gives you more of a feel, like the business owner, a feel of, is it working?
Yeah.
Rather than, because it could be working, but if you don't have the engagement,
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe
Yeah,
it's
and
not.
you're gonna kind of intuit through and realize, okay, well, this part of it, maybe the engagement's not up, but it's necessary for this thing to get the engagement up, right? But over time, you're going to be able to see what's working and what's not.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's the educational part of it. Ryan, who is super data guy, I think. He likes the numbers. He likes the spreadsheets. I don't know if you would agree with this assessment. What do you think? Ryan's behind the camera, everybody.
And I'm not super close to the mic. I think you guys did a great job. Great assessment. Perfect.
Just a 2 and a 3 on the Enneagram are in their feelings.
Yeah.
They can feel.
And a 1 on the Enneagram.
Yeah. I'm not getting the feedback I need from this guy.
No, this is great. I think you guys are so right. From like an emotional standpoint, you need engagement.
See, he said it. He said it from an emotional standpoint.
The numbers backing it up, and the spreadsheets are nice though.
Yeah, that's true. You need both.
Are you an Enneagram 3?
Yeah, you did not know that?
No, I did.
Okay, cool.
All right, so I want to move us into the stump, the chump, stump the Jordan. No, I'm kidding.
No stumping
that's
today.
Definitely me. No stumping today?
No stumping. It's just kind
I've
of
noticed
like
our
a fun
engagement
little...
goes up whenever I get stumped. Yeah, it's really working.
We're taking
when
the pressure
Tim
off
looks
for
like
Jordan.
a buffoon.
No competition today. It's just going to be a nice... I'll tell you the game. It's called This or That.
This or that.
This
Easy
or that.
peasy.
Okay.
Hey, real quick, Ryan, Ryan pays attention to this and the numbers on this. What is the episode that has performed the best?
It was the one where Thaddeus came on. We introduced Dr. Romansky.
Introducing Dr. Romansky.
And I don't know if y'all played a game on that one. I can't remember. But
Was it the one where he put the tape on his forehead?
No,
Because he
not that
loved
one.
that.
I don't know. Maybe it was just that head of hair on the camera that got people to come.
Oh,
They were-
that's
they
a good
were-
head of hair.
They were bored.
Oh,
They were bored with this.
I will give you some credit though, TK. Before that, all the episodes that had performed the best were the ones where you were alone.
Solo.
Oh,
Solo.
nice.
My people.
They-
My people, they love me.
Your fans.
They do love you.
They really love me.
All right. We got a nice little easy piece today. But it's kind of fun. It's going to spark conversation.
Is it going to spark joy?
It's going to spark
see,
so much
that was
joy.
that was a reference.
Maybe some laughter, maybe some joy. So my first question is, and Jordan just got back from vacation.
Mhm.
So it is beach vacation or mountain retreat.
Oh.
Oh.
Do we both answer this?
Yeah.
Who wins?
There's no winning.
Everything's
There's no
a
stumping.
competition.
This is a competition.
Everything's a competition.
How do I win?
How do I win this? I'm going to say mountains for me, though.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Well, I grew up on the beach, and
Yeah.
it's sand. It's a lot of maintenance.
It's a lot of
It's
sand.
so much work.
It is exhausting.
Yeah.
Like it is
It's
really hard.
You have to
beach vacation.
You have to decide to enjoy the beach.
You got to let go of all of it. Like your hair's getting wet. There's gonna be sand in all the crevices.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
everything.
Your kids are going to put sand everywhere.
Yeah. I think I would say mountain too. It's like a tear because I really do love something about the ocean, but also all the things in the ocean kind of terrify me.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, also, did you see that alligator
What?
in Galveston?
no.
No, crocodile.
Was it?
No
Yeah.
way.
Alligators
Our,
are in
our-
Australia, right?
Our local news guy. Well, I don't know. There's a lot
Okay.
of hurricanes, so animals are swirling around the world.
There's actually a lot of crocodiles in Brazos County. I don't know if you know that.
Well,
We used to live across
Shoot.
the street from an herpetologist who was like the state herpetologist, and he would get called all the time
For
during
real?
construction sites to come and get crocodiles. It's kind of crazy. So watch out for those.
also delicious children. That's other things
I know.
looking for your kids.
Yeah. Okay. Mountain.
Yeah, mountains. There's no crocodiles.
See, it sparks so much conversation. It's a fun time.
Yeah.
Okay. Always in pajamas or always in a tuxedo or dress?
Tuxedo dress. I love getting dressed up, but that's also my profession.
know.
Like I love
You
wearing
do love that.
clothes. Like fun,
Yeah.
nice clothes. You
Is
know,
there
I'm
is
not
there
judging
in between?
you. You can
No,
if you want to be in
I
your
wasn't
pajamas.
worried about you judging me until right now. I think I'd probably say tuxedo also. I mean, I don't really
You
love
dress very nice all the time.
I don't really love being in pajamas.
Yeah. I mean, I
It
like
makes me feel
the
lazy.
stretchy clothes. Yeah, same. I like the
I
stretchy
like to get up. I like to be on
clothes,
my feet.
But I do like feeling
Ryan
like
is snickering
together.
about something here.
What's happening?
TK, when was the last time you wore a tuxedo?
I've never worn a tuxedo. I mean, that's an extreme thing.
Yeah. It's like,
So I would say
poor.
suit or rather business casual.
Business casual.
Business casual
Is
or
that an
pajamas.
option? Yeah. No, that's great.
Yeah.
Hot dog fingers or spaghetti hair.
Ew.
I know. Fun
Spaghetti hair.
question.
Spaghetti hair. It'd be nice to have something,
Yeah, because like, what if your fingers just broke?
even if it was just spaghetti.
But also, I guess your hair could break super easily as well if it's spaghetti. Imagine sleeping
Just
on
for
a
the-
bed of
just for
spaghetti
the
at night.
sensation.
I know.
That's not a fun time, but
Just put it
it's
in a bed.
hypothetical. Let's hope it
Also,
never happens.
well,
I know. I just
That's
like.
gross.
I don't think so.
I want to be able to do one of those,
Even if it's spaghetti.
even if it was spaghetti.
Time travel to the past or the future?
Ooh.
The
Neither?
past.
Future. I don't know.
Good opposing answers.
That's
Leave the past in the past.
Right.
at least you know what you're walking into.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I know. You go to the future and you're like, oh, take me back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Good
seen
point.
the trends. It's not looking
I've
good.
seen the
Forecasting.
trends.
The forecast doesn't look good for the future. It depends on how far out in the future we're talking.
Okay. Sunrise or sunset?
Rise. Sunrise, for sure. What are you?
Yeah.
Like, my favorite time of the day is like sitting with my coffee out on our front porch with her watching the sunrise.
That's a super chill answer.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah, I'm sunrise also. I think when it comes to sunset, I'm usually like, okay, I'm ready for bed.
I know.
Let's get
Or
going.
I'm like, everybody get in bed.
Again,
With
we're in
all
the
the
slum of
kids.
summer though.
Yeah.
You know,
I know.
in the wintertime, maybe I'm a sunset guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a different season of life, I'd be a sunset girl, but I'm sunrise.
Yeah.
I want to be a sunrise girl, but I find it hard. Okay.
But do you enjoy the sunsets?
Yeah, I do enjoy sunset because I feel like that for me, that's the time where I get off work, I get home, and I like am walking Atlas, and it's like sunset walk is nice.
Nice.
But I never get up at 6 a.m. to walk Atlas. So,
Atlas is her husband.
oh no,
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
that is my dog. I'm sorry,
No,
Jordan.
Sorry.
Good one. Okay. Sneakers or sandals?
Sneakers.
You don't like a
No.
cute little pair of
Oh,
sandals, TK?
Sandals are the worst. Whatever it is with that
Or,
like
hey,
toe wedgie.
boots or sneakers?
Oh, good question.
Boots.
Boots.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
don't
yeah.
know.
The toe thing. Ugh.
Sneakers?
No, on flip flops.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I wouldn't wear flip-flops. So no.
Ugh.
I'd
Gross.
like a little kitten heel sandal. I'd wear that.
Yeah.
I don't
Over
even
a
know what that
sneaker.
is.
Like a little tiny heel.
Oh,
A
okay.
kitten heel.
Kitten heel?
Like
I
a,
don't even.
I love that.
Why are you stepping on kittens? Yeah, boot over sneaker.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys like the mountains. Would you go camping or glamping?
Oh, glamping. Camping's not mine.
I don't know that I've ever gotten to go glamping, so I don't really know what that. What is the
It's
difference?
just like you're in like a nice cabin.
Yeah, like one of those.
This is what we by the way, quick plug for our client, River Bluff Cabins,
Oh,
out in the Frio.
oh wait, did I just go there?
We did. I
That's
would call
right.
that glamping, and it was
Yeah, yeah.
awesome.
that's
Okay,
kinda
that is
glamping.
glamping.
That was great. mean,
I
it
would
was-
do that.
There was a bed.
Yes, yes. The bed's the important
Yeah.
thing.
Also, they were really nice. And Frio. It
Right.
was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. River Bluff Cabins. Sponsor. This isn't sponsored by anybody. I just really like that guy.
Okay. Morning. Well, you guys are already morning people. Next,
We are.
pizza or tacos?
Tacos.
Or what's your favorite food, I guess? Because that's
Oh.
not the only two options on earth.
You went from a this or that to,
To
everything.
everything.
What?
Yes.
Your last meal. What is your last meal?
Lobster or pizza?
Steak, something sirloin. If it's tacos or pizza, so around Fidelis we have tacos our culture.
Oh.
It's like we need more tacos. We live in Texas, tacos, but man, I really love pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
have a
supposed to
lot of-
answer tacos, but
Taco chats.
yeah,
Okay. Books or movies?
Book.
but
I think I do like a good movie, but I'm filling out an application for something and it's asking all of these movies, like what was the last movie I saw in the past year, and I have not gone to the theater in the past year.
oh, for real.
12 months, no theater. So
Book.
probably a book.
Our family is experiencing the letdown,
Oh.
even though the movie was wonderful.
What?
Was Boys in the Boat?
I haven't.
Don't
Right.
get Macy started on Boys.
So I was about to get started. You almost had me
Probably.
riled up.
Her husband Atlas would be really upset. But the book was amazing from what I hear,
Okay.
and the
Did y'all see
movie
the
was
movie?
a kind of a letdown
No.
from what I hear.
That stinks.
Except I
brother.
only saw the movie.
Oh, but it
Thought
was
it
a
was
good
great.
movie?
Thought it was fantastic. Would recommend.
You just said don't get Macy riled up, and then you said the movie was a letdown. Are you kidding me?
Well,
You get to watch
well,
the boys in the boat.
Yeah.
That's the
Oh,
best
Take-
wait,
part.
take
okay,
it
this
easy.
was
She
the
wants to-
rowing team, right?
Yes.
Okay, I've
she's
heard
excited about
this.
this for different
Yes.
reasons
Okay,
than
got
me.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Boys
it
in the
is
Boat,
it's
best
a
part.
great movie.
Yeah.
It is.
It
It was guys that were fighting for their country.
Mm-hmm.
Hitler's in it, and he looks
Oh,
like
gosh.
a dummy. Hitler's such a dummy.
Such a dummy.
It's great.
Worst part of the movie. Okay. Spicy food or mild food?
Spicy.
Yeah, space.
Come on.
Just like it's got to
Texas.
be entertaining.
Yeah.
in the mouth.
Did you hear this thing about spicy foods build courage?
Nice.
Yeah,
I could see
like
that.
it-
Like
it-
that's
it
probably why
builds
Texans are like.
mental courage.
Maybe that's why
synapses.
Texans have so much like
Yeah.
I don't know
'Cause we're
gusto and
Yeah.
they think they can take on
Yeah.
the rest
didn't
of the
know that.
country.
That is
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah, it supposedly it builds neurons and mental
cool.
pathways in your brain that are the same as courage.
Nice.
So it's like even our food is a challenge.
Love that. for
Yeah.
us.
I keep trying to tell my daughter this. She's always like, "No."
It doesn't make
No.
sense.
City life or country life?
Country for me.
Okay. I'm like in between because I can't handle too much city life, but I want to feel connected to like people and but
Right.
country life it feels a little bit more isolating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm excited about it. It's like it's too
I want the
I would love country
opportunity.
life.
I like country life, but I want to feel close enough to where I could just like pop
Yeah.
in, get
Go
some
do
groceries.
things.
you
Yeah.
know?
That in between, that nice fringe state, that's why the real estate values out there are so expensive. It's because it's the best of both.
Yeah.
But if going between extremes, I would choose country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too for me.
Every 4th of July when my neighbors are up till like 2 popping off fireworks, I'm like, man, I was meant for the country.
That's the one day of the year.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. Living in a cartoon or living in a video game?
Ooh, cartoon. Video game like somebody
They both
controls
sound
you,
Yeah, I
right?
was gonna say, and like you would probably have challenges and life or death.
But you know the
situations.
outcome of the cartoon is not good.
Like,
Wait, like what about like Roger Rabbit? Remember that cartoon? You,
It
like,
didn't
ended
go
up-
well for him.
Oh. I saw it as a child, so I don't remember.
Okay.
It seemed like a great option then.
He had that redhead girlfriend. That was like the best thing for him.
Yeah.
But everything else was like mallets to the head, and
Yeah, right. But he
Yeah, I
was
was
all
gonna-
right.
yeah, he was fine.
Cartoons,
He was
it's like
built
you
for
just
it.
kind of bounce back.
Yeah. I guess I would go. Well, nothing good happens in video games either. I guess I would go cartoon.
Yeah, what if you were stuck in Jumanji?
Oh.
Or
Remember that.
stuck in like
Halo.
Call of Duty
Yeah.
versus zombies. Yeah.
Ralph wasn't so bad.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph wasn't so bad.
Pretty good.
Mario Kart. You're just driving.
Was Wreck-It
forever.
Ralph a video game or was it a cartoon?
Oh.
Ooh. Could be both.
Could be both.
Great question. Yeah.
Inception.
Gameception. Yeah. Was that the
was
final
our-
question?
Yeah. Those are fun.
The
little
final question of this or that?
chat today.
I don't feel stumped.
I know. Do you have a this or that? A really hard one? Or maybe we should have made it would you rather. Nah, either way. No stumping.
Would you rather be president of the United States of America or get a paper cut every day? Tough
When
call.
I was in third
Tough call.
grade, I said I wanted to be president of the United States of America.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then somebody was like, "Hey, they're gonna make bumper stickers about you, and they're not gonna be very nice." And I was like, "Oh man, I don't know. I don't think I could take the criticism."
Definitely not. On
That was the deal breaker.
But it broke it. It broke
That's
it. I was like,
right.
"I'm gonna be the first woman of the United States."
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, that's true because that's honestly a good one because it's either like, would you rather be super wealthy but get criticism every day and some horrible things could happen to you, or you just accidentally slice your finger every single day.
This is not a political statement, but it is a solid question of if you were super wealthy, why would you subject yourself to the criticism?
Because you love America.
I wasn't making political statements, but God bless America. Anyways, thanks everybody for joining us. We're gonna go. I want to go out on that.
God bless America.
That's right.